Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning and trust me with your energy. I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, Earth signs, and see what's going on with you. Alrighty? Let's see. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy and element of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Any message that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, so let's see what's going on with the Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We're going to start off with the overall energy. I almost gave myself a paper cut. Be careful of cutting yourself. Paper cut, accident, small cuts or something like that. I almost gave myself a paper cut. With the overall energy from this Black Moon astrology desk, we're going to get the overall energy here. So be mindful of like accidental injuries here. Small injuries. Somebody's going to break their finger. All right, let's see what's going on with the Earth signs. Keep your attitude in check or you're going to harm yourself in some type of way. Yep, because we have fire element, desire here. Talks about pushing ahead. Also could talk about dating, but could also talk about rage. So be mindful of this, your emotions, and keeping them in check and like really having a handle over your emotions. Because someone who could seem very disciplined and supposed to be coming off very focused, don't let this rage or irritation blow up more than what it needs to. We also pulled ninth house energy here for you, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And it talks about your psychic abilities, also talks about your faith. It also talks about what you believe in. So some of you may be drawn to other avenues to increase your faith. So this could be palm readings, Ouija boards, or not relying on those tools at all and simply just trusting what you hear yourself. Some of you may be throwing away some of your tools that you use. All right, put that there. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start off with Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Be careful that you're not putting too much weight on your lazy arm. Somebody has a lazy arm. Be careful putting too much weight on that arm. I don't know what that means, but be careful of that. Let's see what else is going on with Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? You have the World, the Hangman, Knight of Pentacles. There you go. That's your energy, Virgo, if you didn't know that. The Sun, Eight of Wands in the conflicting position, the Ace of Pentacles. So in the conflicting position is starting over, not being able to start over or having some type of blockage in order for you to have some type of new beginning, some new type of offer presented to you. Why is Virgo being blocked? King of Cups, Ten of Swords, ooh, Queen of Swords. I gotta call you out, Virgo. This is not a light and fluffy reading. Some of y'all, you're being blocked from having a new beginning because your passion, your soul is not really into it. It's not true. King of Cups, Ten of Swords, lies, deception, deceit, Queen of Swords, Five of Wands. Some of you have gotten so used to doing a routine and doing something, but it's not your passion. And so it's like, so let's just say you're trying to find a new job in the same field. The reason why you're not getting a call back in the same field because the universe and your spirit guides is like, you don't even want to do this. So why are you trying to have a new beginning in the same occupation or the same field when you don't even want to do it? Dang. So they just called y'all out. You're like, I'm stuck here. I can't apply for anything. I can't move. It's like nothing's gone right because you don't even want to do it. So there's that. I'm not going to elaborate any further for that. I know y'all don't like, everybody's like, oh, the readings always got to be light and fluffy. When you call to do the sign, it always has to go in their favor. That's not true. If I tell you, if that happens all the time, that's not, if every reading you watch always goes into your favor, they just tell you stuff to blow up, smoke up your butt. I'll tell you that right now. It's not, because life is not always going to go in your favor. And I'm not trying to be negative, but it's not. You're supposed to go through things. That's part of the journey. And you're supposed to overcome the things. That's why you're enlightened. All right, let's move on to Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? A part of being an enlightened being and being someone who you call yourself spiritual is knowing that the journey and the path is not a straight line. Once you accept that, your life will actually become easier, and you'll be able to get through things easier because you have faith. Taurus. So Taurus, you guys got the Strength card, the Title card, the Sun, 8 of Pentacles. You win something here. Sticking to your guns. Ace of Pentacles. Now in a conflicting position is the 5 of Pentacles, leaving something out in the cold. Sticking to your guns here. Sticking to your self-discipline. To a promise you made to yourself. Sticking to the facts is going to be very important for you, Taurus, here in the next week or so. All the way to Leo season. Stick to the facts. If it's not about facts, if you don't have any proof to back something up, don't do it. Leave it out in the cold. There's no cups here. They're telling you to stick strictly to the facts, whatever that is for you. Whether love, work, home, business, contracts, whatever. Stick to the facts. Nutrition, stick to the facts. And I heard with nutrition, if you can't read it, don't eat it. So that's for you, Taurus. All right. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. Gabby. I keep not being able to pick up the last card at the bottom of the deck, and it's the Hierophant. Okay. I feel like I should put that to the side. Too. That's God. Put him right next to me. All right. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn. I don't know. Are you being gang stalked, Capricorn? Somebody stalking you? Somebody trying to figure out what you got going on? Why? 6 of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse because you left them out in the cold. You stopped giving them... Oh, you took away your energy. 4 of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to figure out what you do in your spare time. Yeah. So... You're not being paranoid. I'm going to tell you that for whoever needs to hear that. You're not being paranoid. People are trying to figure out because you took your energy away. And you're working on something privately. Because in the conflicting position is you trying to build up your independence. You're working on something yourself. But what's going on right now is that like you feel this pull. Is like you can't move forward because you feel like eyes are on you. Like, why can't I move forward? Am I going to be judged? You are being watched. People are trying to figure out what you're doing, especially those who you went silent on. They're trying to figure out what you're doing. But you are about to step into a new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. But you got people on your trail because you're not talking to them. The hell? 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. It could be a father figure or Aries, a very masculine energy, or someone who thought they had some type of hold or control over you. This could be workplace too. This could be like workplace bullies or like people at your workplace trying to find you outside of work, like your socials and everything like that. They're trying to find out what you do. What do you do outside of work? Somebody trying to get in your personal business. Somebody's trying to understand, like, how do you balance work and everything else that you have going on. And but the thing is, they don't know everything else that you have going on. So they're trying to find out because you must be something thriving at work. 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You're in line to being some type of leader. But how are you able to thrive at work? What is your individual life outside of work? What are you doing? Do you have a social life? Looks like they're trying to say that you don't. Well, you possibly do with the Wheel of Fortune here, but because the 2 of Cups is here, how you feel. So you do. And they're trying to figure out what it is. You got people in your business, Capricorn. Or you and somebody else's business. Oh, I wouldn't worry about it because you got the Victory here, 6 of Wands. If you're being led to disconnect your energy from a certain person, group of people, do so. But just know that they're trying to figure you out. You got some nosy people in your energy. Okay. Well, Earth signs, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. Thank you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.